What's good, everybody? Happy Saturday. Thank y'all for being able to be here to join me here. What's good, Jessica Michelle? Jessica Michelle, you already know I was coming now. What's good, Sparkling Water? What's good to everybody coming in? Thank y'all for coming in. Hey, Hershey. Hey, Miss Queenie, 98. What's good, Train Cat? Hey, everybody. What's good, Renee? What is good, Miss Cheesy Mac? Not Miss Cheesy Mac, mac and cheese, Miss Cheesy Mac. Y'all, why these bitches continue to fuck with me? Because that's the thing. Now, y'all, I was minding my business on this wonderful, beautiful Saturday here in Atlanta. Minding my own damn business. But I be damned if a bitch want to bring me up. And I also be damned if I got caught wind that a bitch is bringing me up. And then when I get up there, the bitch act like I followed her up there. Y'all have to pay attention to these manipulative ass bitches. Hey, Edith. What's good under new management? And Sparkling Water? Hey, everybody. It ain't easy being cheesy. It ain't easy being greasy. What's good to everybody? You know, because Ness kept me back there for me not to be able to defend myself. But yeah, I defend myself in the back chat. And bitch, I don't mind defending myself in the back chat. And bitch, I screenshot everything that I set up in the back chat. That's what I did. Well, you know, Hershey, this heat does have Ness doing all the dirty work. But Ness is too stupid to realize it. She's too stupid. And you know, at this point, y'all, my last video wasn't even, what was my last video about, y'all? Because I don't even come on here every day. Unlike some people. I don't even feel the need to come every day. But my last video, was about Ness lying over there. Hey, Rhonda Blouser. Sparkling Water said, they cannot handle you, J.Dunn. You show all the fakery of it all. Yes. Okay. So, Kenna H, Miss Hampton, Laura Karma, everybody. So, first off, let me go ahead and I'm going to let people come in. But, y'all know I keep a damn receipt. Y'all know this. And these motherfuckers, what's good, Triple? And these motherfuckers sitting over there on this talking about, well, no. This heat stupid ass talking about, well, wow, intrinsic, J.Dunn seems like she's hurt. Seems like that you hurt her, intrinsic. She seems very hurt. I don't know, or whatever. I don't know what's going on with J.Dunn or whatever. I don't know what's her problem or whatever. I don't know. Bitch, maybe think about it that my problem with this bitch is she tried to interfere with a case that didn't have anything to do with her with a bunch of lies. Now this heat, I thought that you do IT and I thought that you do graphics. I thought that you were smarter than what you seem to be. My problem with the bitch is that she tried to interfere in something that could have infected my real life, and she act like I'm supposed to forget about the shit that she did. My problem is a situation that happened didn't have anything to motherfucking do with her, but she involved herself. She inserted herself because what she thought was that I was going to get banned off of here or be put in jail. This is what this bitch did. So I'm trying to figure out why in the fuck does your simple ass pea-brain ass mind think that I have an issue with her about something that was like 8 or 9 months ago. No, I got an issue with her about something that she did motherfucking 4 months ago, 3 months ago. That's the reason why I have an issue with the bitch. And the fact that the bitch think that she can wander around here and keep speaking on me, yet she lied to the court of law and said that I was an entire threat. Well, bitch, if I'm a threat, then why are you still on platforms answering questions about me, ho? Bitch, you wrote a letter to the courts of Florida to say that I was an entire threat to you, which didn't work, ho. And now you are running around talking about me, yet you lied to the court saying that I was a threat, bitch. Who in the hell gets on social media to speak about a threat that they really feel like they fear? Who the fuck writes a letter to the court of law to speak about a threat that they said where somebody was coming at them and doing all this stuff to them, but yet they continue to try to engage with the threat? Who in the hell would say that they had this entire threat to a court of law and then turn around and put a community wall post and tag a bitch inviting them to motherfucking Dallas to box them? Who in the hell that felt threatened would go on VS platform and do an interview, an informal interview about said threat, when you said that I'm a threat, bitch? Because if I'm a threat to you, I would expect for you to protect yourself and not have shit to say about me, ho. But what I'm noticing is every single time you get somewhere to be able to speak about me, you speak about me. And also, you don't even have relevance in the beef sector if people are not asking you about me. VS wouldn't have had shit to do with you if she wasn't able to ask you about me. Ness only had you on her platform not because she gave a fuck about you and your life, but because she wanted to ask you about me. This heat sat up there asking you to spill the beans and spill the beans. That means that they wouldn't have accepted you any other way except for the fact that they are trying to get you to tell them something about me. Meanwhile, bitch, I've been very candid up on my platform. But one thing that I do know, you ain't about to run and cry to the courts and the police saying that I'm a threat to you when every motherfucking place that you go, you speaking on me. When every motherfucking place that you are allowed on in the beef sector, you speaking about me, bitch, please. Then now all of a sudden you want to minimize the shit that happened. Now all of a sudden you want to change your tune. What's good to QI and King Chaos and Miss Kimmy and everybody? What's good, Shanice? Shanice, you messy as hell. You messy, Shanice. I saw you up there up on that platform. I don't know what the fuck you said, but I saw you. But anyway, let me go ahead and get into it. So, y'all, today I was minding my business on a motherfucking Saturday, ho. Minding my motherfucking fat ass business. And, y'all, it had to have been about Thursday night. My Fitbit that I typically have, y'all, it wouldn't hold the charge. And because my Fitbit would not hold the charge, I said that this weekend I was going to go and try to find me a new one. I checked Amazon, but I didn't want to have to wait too long in order to get it shipped to me. I checked the Fitbit website as well. I didn't have to want to wait too long because it was a specific one that I wanted to get. So this morning, I got up. I did my morning cleaning, clean up the kitchen, straighten up, clean up my bathroom, straighten up. And I took my ass on outside because, for whatever reason, the racist Jason claimed that I got on the ankle monitor and shit like that, which I don't. Went on and got up out of my house, and I started perusing for me the brand of the Fitbit, the model of the Fitbit that I wanted. I first went to Perimeter Mall to look for the one that I wanted because it was a specific one. But then while I was up in there, I realized that the Best Buy also had it. So I ended up going to Best Buy and Perimeter Mall this morning. Only for me to be coming back to my house to cozy on in up in my house, and also I was tagged up in a post from Nikki Baby Shout out to Nikki Baby. Hey, Baked Beans and everybody. Shout out to Nikki Baby. And Nikki Baby was telling me that somebody talking about a psychology degree was talking about me. So I responded on the post and I'm like, who got a psychology degree talking about me? Only for Nikki Baby to tell me over there by Ness's. So I went over there by Ness. Intrusion. What you fail to realize is that even today, the only reason why people in the beef sector allows you to come through and say anything is because of your association with me. What's good, Kim? And everybody. Hey, LA's. The only that's what she say. That's what she say. A view is a view, but I don't know that to be factual. But that's what she say. But the thing that I found odd is that, like, bitch, I'm out here minding my own business, shopping, doing what I need to do, and you over here discussing me. Then Ness gonna try to backpedal and pussy pop and say, well, she only discussed you because I asked her. Well, Ness, that bitch got freedom of speech. Because if she wrote to a judge in the courts and said that I was a threat to her, then if you asking her about a threat to her and she trying to take me up legally about it, then that bitch know how to say, I'm not going to discuss that. I'm not going to answer that question. I'm not going to say anything about that. But clearly the lying ass bitch jumped at the opportunity to speak on me, even though she claimed that she want to do all this court shit. And please like my video, y'all. Not a nerve of a bitch to think that she could get anywhere and try to speak on me, and then as soon as I clap back on her ass, she claimed that somebody is obsessed and all this type of bullshit. Bitch, you wish, hoe. Cause like I done said from day one, point blank, bitch, you are damn near 50. I'm not obsessing over you, bitch. Bitch, you built like a motherfucking 3-liter bottle of motherfucking Pepsi, hoe. I'm not obsessing over you. Bitch, you got a whole hysterectomy. You can't even make a baby next year if I wanted you to. I'm not interested, bitch. Not to mention, if we're going to look at the ones that you have had, bitch, you got a 50-50 chance of one of them coming out to actually have Asperger's. Bitch, I'm not interested. Ho, you got over there want to laugh and kiki about Ness trying to put autism on me. Meanwhile, you know damn well, bitch, that you raising a daughter who actually has autism, bitch. The fact is, when you were so lame and stupid that you could laugh about a joke that's made on here about somebody who actually does not have that, but yet you know that you are actually raising a daughter who does have that, you might as well be laughing at your motherfucking daughter, bitch. And I don't know how many times I gotta tell you about it, bitch. Because you being damn near 50, you should already know better, hoe. But it seems like I always have to teach you a lot of shit that you seem not to be able to learn, bitch. The nerve. Then, you raggedy bitch, got up here trying to talk all this bullshit about how I spend my money. Bitch, how the fuck? Yeah, please like my video, y'all. How the fuck do I spend my money on bitches when I ain't never spent my money on you, hoe? Now let's make that clear, bitch. Bitch, I could go right through my Cash App, hoe, and post the damn receipt of how much money I ever gave you, bitch. So for you to sit up there with your motherfucking triple-breasted stomach, motherfucking hysterectomy having ass, bitch, the nerve of you to be able to sit up there and talk all this bullshit like I gave you something, hoe, when you know damn well all I gotta do is screenshot the Cash Out receipts and show that I didn't, bitch. Like you really sat up there like you was a kept motherfucking woman by me, bitch. You really sat up there and talked about how I have a pure heart and I will help people and I'm in relationship with and all this type of shit like I ever gave you a motherfucking thing, hoe. Viewers of you, my one and only receipt that I gave that bitch the entire time, because let's not forget, she was a motherfucking subscriber who was stalking in my subscriptions over the course of an extended period of time, easily a year and a half before I even recognized the bitch. Bitch, when you get up on here and you start talking all this bullshit and this fool la la, don't forget to tell them. I'm going to get into that, Hershey. Don't forget to tell them that you were stalking my pages for the last year and a half, almost 2 years, before you decided to click my link because you were watching me up in the shadows, ho. Don't forget to tell them that. Don't forget to tell them that you was on this channel and my other channel, and you clicked the link on my other channel trying to shoot your shot, bitch. I wasn't approaching you. Don't forget to tell them. And let me get on back. Hey, Melissa and everybody. Miss B. And let me get the go ahead to what Hershey said. Hershey said, didn't you feed her kids? In the course of the year and a half that I knew that bitch, and I mean knew of her as a subscriber, during the month and some change that I dealt with her, I fed her kids after. She sent me a motherfucking dozen roses, a motherfucking handcrafted candle, a motherfucking card, a motherfucking customized vase. She sent me all that bullshit to my house. So when she hit me up saying that she was having an issue with her lupus flare up and the kids was wondering what they was going to eat, and she didn't feel like getting her fucking fat lazy ass up to cook something for them, when she didn't want to get her fat ass up to cook something for them, talking about she in pain because of lupus, I said, well, I would DoorDash them something for them to have something to eat, bitch. That's what the motherfucker I said. Right, who was macking who? Because I'm the one that got the dozen roses and shit. She sent all that shit to my house. Not to mention, my birthday came up in September, and she sent me a few different birthday gifts and shit like that for my damn birthday. So, bitch, if you gonna get on here and you gonna say some bullshit, then tell it for real. But when you refuse to cook for your kids because you having a lupus flare up, bitch, and they just came from school and they motherfucking hungry, ho, then I asked you, what do they like to eat on DoorDash? And I bought them a meal, which is 2 kids, a little boy and a little girl. I didn't buy that bitch nothing, because if that bitch hungry enough, she'll get her fat lazy ass up out the bed and cook something for her motherfucking self. But I bought her daughter and her son something to eat because she refused to cook that day. Now, bitch, call me a lie. Call me a motherfucking lie hoe. Then the next time that, and this was the only cash out that I ever sent the bitch. Her son needed something. I think it was for football or some extracurricular sport. And he told her at the last minute that he needed it. His game was about to come up. She gave me this all type of sob story, which I would call it dry begging. But you know, a bitch that is on her shit, that's taking care of her responsibilities, a bitch that is on her shit would have actually gone ahead and got her son whatever he need. But if I'm not mistaken, he needed some cleats, y'all. It was something for the sport. And I had spoken to her a couple of times, and I know that she was just doing all this dry begging. The one and only cash app that I ever sent this bitch was $100 for her to go and get that child some motherfucking cleats so that he could have for his motherfucking football game, since the bitch acted like she was too broke to go get it. And just so y'all know, I wrote that shit off on my taxes. I considered that a YouTube expense. A YouTube expense. B sector. No, I was helping her kid. I was helping her kid. I did. I wrote it off on my taxes as a YouTube expense. Any type of expense that I encounter on here that's some bullshit, if it came from YouTube via my YouTube channel, I'm writing that shit off on my damn taxes. The fuck you mean? But so for the bitch to sit up there and really want to talk about the fact of me giving this and me giving that, bitch, I ain't give you a motherfucking thing. I sure do. A view is a view. I ain't made it this far for nothing. And hey, no nonsense, sis. Hey, QI. Please like my video. I ain't made it this far for nothing. So the one motherfucking funky ass $100 that I gave her to get the cleats or whatever the fuck her son needed that she act like she couldn't get for him, I wrote that shit off, bitch. So again, I'm trying to figure out why you trying to equate yourself to be that much of a person within my life, and what you think that you even stand to be able to speak on me in the way that you did. But meanwhile, you running through trying to tell the courts that I did XYZ to you, but you speaking to me, you speaking about me to VS just because she asked. You speaking to Ness about me just because she asked. Hell, you speaking to anybody about me just because they motherfucking asked. Bitch, as soon as you went writing letters and shit, bitch, don't speak about me about a motherfucking thing, ho. Because just like you keeping a paper trail, so am I, bitch. Oh, you think I'm not, ho? You think I'm not. And bitch, you could call me a lie and say that I wasn't. Now, y'all, let me go to my next exhibit. Because as I stated to Ness, and as I've stated plenty times before, I communicated with this lady simply because I was dealing with COVID at that time. I had did my last video at that time. I had made a post saying that I had gotten COVID. I was very upset about it. I was sad about it because I didn't want to give COVID to Zulu, because y'all know COVID can go to animals. You can spread it. And with me doing my post about that particular situation, about me having COVID, she reached out to me and added herself to my Instagram. She started following me on my motherfucking Instagram after I found out that I had COVID. After she had been following me for a couple of days, I reached out to her, and my very first message that I said was, hold on, I'm scrolling up to get the message. I said, and I waited a couple of days later. I said, so you found me on here and ain't messaged me yet? And she said, J.Dunn, you a mess. Grand rising, beautiful. LOL. I said, good morning, child. My throat hurts this morning from fussing with that woman last night. She said, you was on her ass. I wish I really knew how to drag. I said, I was, but now my throat hurts, so I probably won't be live for a few days. I'm drinking tea to help me out. She said, well, damn. Put some lemon and honey in the tea. She was telling me how cute Zulu was and all this kind of stuff. But let me get to the point too. And I got all of these things, and if she want to deny it, I could put the receipts. But the main part that I care to play here. Yeah, I already spoke about that where she say that I'm a threat to her, yet she trying to challenge me to box her some motherfucking where. Bitch, if I'm a whole threat where you have to get the law involved on me, then why are you tagging me and inviting me to anywhere where you gonna be, bitch? Why you invite me to anything? And please like my video. If y'all want me to play her voice recordings, or at least a couple of them that she sent me on Instagram, go ahead and like my video, y'all. She's not a licensed therapist. When I was talking to her, she said that she tried to go to school for it, but she never completed it. And when I was talking to her, she was working for for Amazon Fresh. That's where she was working when I was talking to her. Amazon Fresh, where she was going through and delivering fresh fruit, fresh produce and foods and shit like that to other people. You know, I know that she met Brooke up on my platform, but I didn't know anything about her and Brooke having any type of friendship or anything like that. But y'all go ahead and like my video. Let me see. Y'all go ahead and give me about 15 more likes and I'll go ahead and start playing these receipts. All I need is 15 more. And I'm just going to start playing some of these messages that she sent me. While I was under the weather with my throat fucked up from COVID. Now it's crazy to me. The bitch just sat over there and lied to Ness talking about that I was moaning to her up in the phone and that I was having phone sex with her. No, I listened to her play with herself. But I wasn't moaning to the motherfucking bitch because I had COVID and I had lost my voice. Even if I go back through my lives at that particular time, I could prove that in itself. But the first person to actually start sending me voice messages on this motherfucker was her. She said that she sent me the pictures because she wanted me to see her flaws. Well, bitch, why would I need to see your flaws? Why? Why would I need to see your flaws? She already know what she sent and why she sent them. Okay, thank you, viewers of you. So let me go ahead and get to the first message. And I think for me to do this, let me go to my sound cancellation to make sure that I don't have any echo or anything. And actually, one second, y'all. Okay. So I put my echo cancellation on, so hopefully y'all will be able to hear this clearly. These messages were recorded through Instagram. We all sign a clause in Instagram when we record anything up on here.
Okay, hopefully this is recording, but yeah, I'm working, my bad. I'm out here slinging packages or whatever, whatnot. But let me read this. I appreciate you. I do take you seriously because I understand your sarcasm. Like I get it. I get your shade. I get your messy. It's not like villainous. It's not like you trying to hurt, kill, stab. You know, some people out here they really trying to hurt people. That's not you. So I get it, and you are so freaking funny. I like today. I have a headache right now. I have a freaking headache, and I don't feel like being out here because it's already getting hot. It's like 10:50, and it's 94 degrees. And you know, getting your little messages, and I'll be laughing, I'll be cracking the freak.
Okay, and so for everybody, let me state again. These were recorded via IG, which we all sign clauses on IG in order to even be on the application. Not only that, but the message clearly states that she didn't think that I was malicious or villainous or anything like that. Yet she lied to the courts and told them something else. Now, as long as she was trying to get in the good graces of me, she told me one thing, but then lied to the courts and told them something else. Let me play it one more time, and then I'm going to move on to the next one.
Okay, hopefully this is recording, but yeah, I'm working, my bad. I'm out here slinging packages or whatever, whatnot. But let me read this. I appreciate you. I do take you seriously because I understand your sarcasm. Like I get it. I get your shade. I get your messy. It's not like villainous. It's not like you trying to hurt, kill, stab. You know, some people out here they really trying to hurt people. That's not you. So I get it, and you are so freaking funny. I like today. I have a headache right now. I have a freaking headache, and I don't feel like being out here because it's already getting hot. It's like 10:50, and it's 94 degrees. And you know, getting your little messages, and I'll be laughing, I'll be cracking the freak.
Okay. So for the people that's up in here trying to wonder about me, I know what my stipulations are. And that's facts. I know what my stipulations are. So if I'm not worried about that, please y'all don't worry about it. And that's all I'm going to tell you. Because at the end of the day, this person reached out to me. At the end of the day, this person was on my lives. At the end of the day, I got a couple of videos that I'm going to play next from where she was on my platform. And I can play the shit. I can play my shit because it's mine. But y'all, these next couple of ones, I want y'all to pay attention. The reason why I want y'all to pay attention here is because I want y'all to hear the fact that this bitch was so comfortable with contacting me anytime with a voice message. And I would have to type back to her whenever I responded because I had lost my voice because of COVID. But she was so comfortable with it where she was contacting me while she was on her motherfucking job. Where she was on her damn clock, where she need to be working. She contacted me on the clock.
Yeah, I be cracking up, and so yeah, I don't mind it at all. I got my personality from my father, and we both were a mix. I love it. Thank God for your daddy. Thank God for your daddy. Real talk, real talk. So I'm gonna be using these voice things because I am driving. Like I said, I'm out here slanging these packages for Amazon.
In 1 mile, keep left to take exit 34A towards Waxahachie, Dallas.
Okay,
I-20
girl.
East,
Okay, girl.
US 287 South.
Okay. So yeah, let me get on up here. But when I respond back, when I get to it, because I am driving, I don't want to be wrecking and stuff like that. But so yeah. But you know what?
In half a mile, keep left to take exit 34A towards Waxahachie, Dallas. I-20 East, US 287 South.
So y'all, if y'all could hear, this bitch was so comfortable with me. This bitch was so comfortable with me where the bitch would be at work leaving me these damn voice messages with her GPS telling her where she going.
Keep right.
All right. So hopefully she don't interrupt me.
In 1 mile, turn left onto Park Springs Boulevard.
Hopefully she don't interrupt me no more. But yeah, I'm finna stick my feet in the commentary pool, and so I might be getting dragged, but it's okay. I ain't gonna worry about it because I'm gonna say what I want to say, and they gonna say what they want to say, and then we all gonna be good. Yeah, let me get that.
But right. But let her tell y'all, I've been messing with her. I've been messing with her. I've been doing XYZ. I'm untrustworthy. I done been bothering her and all this type of bullshit. No, bitch. You was the one pursuing me. Even whenever you was at work needing to be delivering something, you too busy trying to send me the message. You too busy trying to let me know what you doing and all this type of stuff because you want to impress me. What's good, Stoker? What's good? And I got other messages to prove that. Other ones. Let me see what this one is.
OMG, like, oh my God. That sounds so cute. Like, We can do like part one of the date on your channel, and then like part two of the date on my channel. It could be a collab, and then we can do like dinner and let me think about it. Let me brainstorm. Let me brainstorm. I'll come up with something. But yeah, that sounds real cute.
And so this right here was after I had messaged her and I said, well, perhaps we could, I said, yeah, of you on the right track. Because she was saying how she wanted to meet up in person. And I said, well, we could at least do a virtual date because I would prefer to virtually date you. I said I would prefer to do a virtual date on here before I actually meet you in real life. And this was her response to me saying that we could do a virtual collab, which would have just been on the StreamYard. And that's what she said. And this her second part of the message.
Okay, I got it. We can do like the mukbang, have dinner on your channel, and then we can go to my channel and have like drinks, cocktails, and nasty talk. I think that'll be cute. Or we can do it the other way around. We can have, let's do the mukbang on my channel. Mukbang on my channel, and then do the wine, the nightcap. That's what we're going to call it. The nightcap at your channel.
Y'all, all of these are while I had COVID. Correct. Yes, LA's. Because whenever I had COVID, I was down with COVID. I had a total of 6 weeks out of work, but I was only down for about 4 weeks. I was only down for about 4 weeks. Then next message.
Listen, I'm all for it because what that will do, let me tell you, my channel grew off of hate, right? My channel grew off of hate, and then people actually started listening to me and liking me, and so that's how I grew. So they gonna say what they gotta say, and that's cute. It will give us more content. You feel me? And it'll help me learn how to roast and drag. So I think it's a win-win.
And y'all, first off, viewers of you, I don't consider myself a stud, so don't say that. Don't say that. But no, I don't consider myself a stud. I consider myself to be a masculine lesbian. But these are the messages that this woman was entertaining me while I was on my sick bed with COVID. And so the nerve of the bitch to act like, the nerve of the bitch, no, I think she is feminine. The nerve of the bitch to act like I was doing all this extra hunting for her and doing all this stuff when I was sick as a dog, y'all. I was sick as a dog. But don't get me wrong. I had to be quarantined for a couple of weeks to make sure I had that shit out of my system. So of course I'm going to entertain a bitch that's entertaining me on this application. Of course I am.
Okay, so I'll just have to do a little research. I have to do a little research or whatever, whatnot. But yeah, okay. I was gonna say something, but it left me. Alright.
And no nonsense. I'm a grown ass man. There is a difference. I'm a grown ass man. I'm a grown ass man. But you know, these are the voice messages to prove that I was down and sick with COVID and everything. Intrusion says she bring it up because people asked her. But if she really don't want an issue and she don't want me to respond back, then she should just avoid the question. And I'm saying this on the record and for the record. Intrusion, if you feel like I'm a threat, if you feel like I've done something to you, even though your messages say otherwise, if you feel like I'm going to do something to you, anytime somebody asks you about me, don't speak on me. Anytime that somebody tries to get you to be messy about me, don't do it. Because I have the right to defend myself against your lies. A stud, to be honest, Miss Kimmy, a stud is a horse. I don't label myself a stud because if you actually look that up in Webster's dictionary, that's a horse. I never would label myself to be a horse. But I believe that a masculine lesbian like myself is a lesbian that likes to wear men's clothing, likes to be dominant within the relationship, but I don't like to be boxed in about anything. But if you actually look at the definition of stud, it's actually a horse.
Child, I'm over here listening to Misunderstood. She is so interesting to me. You know, some of these people, seriously, I don't dislike anybody, right? I don't. But I like everybody for different reasons. And the reason why I like her is because she just don't give a fuck. You know, like I would love to be in a position where anything I did, I just don't give a fuck.
And this is why I was telling the black sector that she was talking bad about him. Because this right here was when she was trying to message me about Misunderstood in order to make me say something negative about Misunderstood. And I already knew. When she first came through and left me this message about Misunderstood out the blue, I already knew that she wanted me to say something harshly. This her second part of the message about Misunderstood.
And she's like a whole case study for me. Like, you know how many times, I'm not going to say that, but it just makes you, I love how the mind works. That's why I went to school, you know, for psychology. I love how the mind works and how different people carry their mind, because she carries her mind in a totally different way. And yeah, she's just very interesting to me.
That's how she will leave her messages talking to me. What's good, Diva Tomboyish? Oh, you're welcome, Miss Kimmy. You know, most of the people who label themselves as studs, they don't really know what the actual definition of stud means. But I let them take that definition on and I let them stick it up their ass and let them look stupid. But you know, people like this heat who claim to be educated, if you looked in the definition, you would know that stud actually means a horse. So no, I don't want to be labeled that way at all. But also, y'all, as y'all could hear about her talking about Misunderstood, she said Misunderstood was a case study. A case study. But meanwhile, she'll click over there on Misunderstood's platform and she will say all this bullshit. She will act like she didn't say it. No, bitch, you said it. And you wanted me to say something negatively about her. Which at that time, I knew that Misunderstood was cool with Tita. And plus, I really didn't have any problem with Misunderstood, so I didn't say anything. Right. Oh, no, I wasn't. Because I had already listened to her tell me about Candy and Lady Lie and all of them. And so when she was talking about Misunderstood, I already knew it was a play. But anyway, this is going to be the message after I had asked her to give me her number. She typed her number here, and then she messaged me with the following.
I'm moving a little slow. I've had something to drink. Okay. You gotta be patient with me, baby Dunn. And I've been
Now, all I did was ask her for her number because I was tired of having to get on here to get the voice messages, because at that time I still got COVID. I didn't want to have to keep logging into my Instagram in order to see if she left me a message. Y'all, this is what she did. But she act like she didn't do it. She act like she didn't do it. She act like I was on her dick. But I asked her for the number. And let me play it again because she called me Baby Dunn, Daddy Dunn, all types of daddy and all this. No, don't you leave, Shanice. No, you stay right here. You stay your messy motherfucking ass right here, Shanice. Bitch, I don't give a damn if you going to try to eat your dinner, Shanice. You better wait. You better wait. You was on the same platform with that bitch when that bitch was talking shit. You better wait, Shanice.
Ask to speak to me. I'm moving a little slow. I've had something to drink. Okay. You gotta be patient with me, baby Dunn. And I've been
So, y'all, my last message that I'm going to share with y'all this evening is this last one.
That's my real number. I don't have no Google number. And so, don't dox my number. You ain't gonna dox my number because I ain't gonna piss you off. But I'm just fucking with you anyway. But nah, that's my number. That's my number.
So after I asked her for the number, she gave me the number. You look, Shanice, don't press no charges on me. Tammy Lynn, I done been trying to tell everybody this. Well, you could call me Daddy Dunn. Whatever you want to call me. Daddy Dunn, Baby Dunn, whatever you want to call me, you could call me whatever. Because I'm sick of this bitch running around here lying. Hey, Sassy. I'm sick of this bitch running around here lying. I'm sick of this bitch trying to write letters to the court and all this bullshit. Sick of this bitch trying to contact judges and shit like that. I'm sick of this bitch trying to contact my probation officer. I'm sick of this bitch doing all this underhanded shit. But meanwhile, she get up on this platform and she thinks she could talk about me and lie on me. And she think that I don't have every right as a citizen in the United States of America to combat her lies. I'm sick of this bullshit. That's what I'm sick of. That's what I'm motherfucking sick of. I got her number. Let me play it again, Hypnotic. Because that's the thing. When she gave me the number, I thought it was a fake number. I thought it was a Google number.
That's my real number. I don't have no Google number. And so, don't dox my number. You ain't gonna dox my number because I ain't gonna piss you off. But I'm just fucking with you anyway. But nah, that's my number. That's my number.
Okay, y'all. So as far as that goes, I have to rest my case. And it's unfortunate because this circumstance that I had with intrusion happened early August through mid-September. So that was roughly a month and a half. She would like y'all to believe that I only spoke to her for 2 to 3 weeks. Absolutely not. It was about a month and a half, to the point to where she would be driving to work or driving and doing whatever she was doing and have her GPS right there up in the background. She would leave me all these voice messages, all this type of shit. But, well, you know, I'm leaving it up, Diva. But y'all will believe this bullshit that she be telling y'all. And I've been telling y'all, stop believing the shit. Hold on. Let me put my link real quick. And this don't count the countless phone conversations once I got recovered from COVID. This don't attest to or account for all the messages and texts and pictures she was sending me and all types of shit. This don't attest from the fact that she had invited me to come and see her because I had already had a trip planned to Houston to see my family. and she wanted me to come from Houston to Dallas to see her. This don't attest from the fact that I've been stopped fucking with this bitch or having anything to do with her raggedy ass, especially after she started trying to write courts about me. But meanwhile, she over there inviting me to fight her in June, on June 3rd, about a motherfucking fight for somebody. And hey, Tita, let me make sure it's Karma. Yeah, it's Karma. Okay.
Hi.
Hey, wait, Karma. Okay, you said hi.
Yeah.
Hey, Karma, how you doing?
Does this sound like a Ness, I really love you? She talks out of her nose, that bitch. What Ness keeps on putting up on a panel and sits there like a bloody turd. I'm just sick of the double standards of what's going on. J.Dunn, remember when Ness got hurt by her?
This you talking about this heat?
I prefer not to call its name because to me it just looks like a Koopa Trooper from Mario Brothers. That snout, you know.
Well,
Um,
this is the thing. This live right here was not about this heat. This live was about
but
intrusion.
this is going to be connected with them.
Well,
She's
I
got
just need you to understand, Lord Karma, which is what I told you in that back chat. Ness is gonna always choose this heat over you.
like this is the thing. What I'm going to be talking about. I'm starting to have a good look around and seeing people for what they are and what they're about. And back when she did the dirty on Ness, who was the one by her side standing up for her? You know? And for someone to just flip after a week or so and then just stick someone on the panel and I'm not allowed on the panel because she's up there, it's a bit a slap in the face, basically, especially when she's got her own channel to do whatever she wants to do on it.
But Lord Karma,
I
let's
am no, but
hold
wait a
on,
minute.
Lord Karma.
But I
Wait,
am starting to look at the situation for what it is, and
hold
I
on,
feel
wait a
like
second. Let's take this step by step. Lord Karma, did I not already warn you that that would happen?
you did, as many of us did, the same as what she's warned us about you and that kind of crap. But I have to
But
find
wait a
this.
second. Wait. No.
I have
She
to find
warned.
these things
Wait
out
a
on my
second.
own.
Wait. She warned you about me, but I haven't done any of the things that she
Oh,
continues to warn you
I
about.
know,
So
I know.
what I'm telling you is, please do not overshadow the fact that I warned you about this to then say, well, she warned you about something about me that I've never done. But
Now,
what I did warn you about her, she's doing. She's
well,
doing it right now.
I've never went against her since that incident, but it just seems like it's like her going against me. And the thing is, it's her channel. She can have up who she wants. That's her choice. But when someone's already on that panel speaking, you should not be dropped just because that troll thing comes up wanting to be on and then try to use race baiting terms towards us to get other women on the panel to talk to us like crap, to try and manipulate the whole situation who she had up on the panel. It was totally a double standard. You had lovely love in there, the only one talking sense. It was so contrived and manipulated. And I'm sorry, Ness, you did the dirty on us. And I'm in a way feeling about it at the moment. And I don't know, I just find it's a bit rude, you know? As for the other women, that business, there was Brooks talking about childish behaviour, and I've just thought, hang on, how is it childish behaviour? And people have been on the back panel for ages, and she wasn't even first on. And the other part is with intrusion. Why bring all this stuff up now when it was last September?
Well, that is
It's a
correct.
bit redundant.
But hold on, Lord Karma,
This
because
heat
no.
manipulating it.
But Lord Karma, I want to have this conversation for real, for real. If you're gonna click my link about this situation, I want to have the conversation for real, for real. Because this is what I have to say. And if you could just give me the floor, I won't be more than maybe 2 or 3 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have your time to respond. Y'all, the first time that I ever noticed that Laura Carmen was getting mistreated over there on Ness's panel was one evening when Pizarro was up there starting the show with Ness. Even though the night before, Ness had invited Laura Karma to come and click the link. They were supposed to be playing some type of game. But she had Pizarro up there. Laura Karma clicked the back link to try to get up there. And Pizarro said she didn't want to be on the same panel with all types of crackers and that cracker and he a white cracker and all this. And Ness kept that man behind the stage for about 45 minutes. And this was before me and Ness had got into it. This was before I was even on the outs with Ness. And when I saw that she let Pizarro call him a cracker and left him back there for about 45 minutes to an hour, I hit him up via the way that we can hit each other up. And I asked him, I said, are you still back there waiting? And he said, yes, I'm trying to correspond with Ness. And I asked him because I genuinely didn't know. And I said, well, Pizarro called you a cracker. I said, do you know what cracker means? I said, do you know what that word means? He said, yes, I know what that word means. By that point, I said, well, I don't think that was called for. I said, you may need to address Ness about it. He said he was addressing Ness and Pizarro up in the back chat. I said, that's fine. Then Laura Karma, Ness was ignoring him while he was talking to her in the back chat. Ness ignored him. And by that point, he reached out to me and he said, well, Jay, can you go up there and say something about it? And I told Laura Karma that night, I said, no. I said, I'm not going to go up there and fight for you. I said, if Ness is allowing people to talk to you this way up on her platform, yet you are a guest there every fucking night, then she got to correct that. It's not up to me to jump up there and say anything to her about how she is handling her panel or what people are saying. I said, this is a conversation that you're going to have with her. And from the last thing that I knew of, Laura Carmen said that he would eventually have that conversation. But I don't think the conversation was ever had. Because now, when this heat is up there, he got left in the back again. So all I'm trying to tell you is that Ness favors some people over you.
It's clearly a double standard, but you learn your lesson. You try to be nice to people, and then they take advantage of it. That's all I can say. And she has disappointed us, and I think she knows it as well. I hope the virtual sex was worth it because I really don't get how people get off on it. I'd rather have the real thing.
Oh, the real thing is always necessary, but you have to know, Lord Karma, whenever you dealing with COVID, you can't even be in touch with the real thing. So you got to
But
set
it's not really that COVID now. They can meet up if they want to. A lot of people have sex now.
Right. I'm talking about when I mentioned that, I'm talking about back then whenever I dealt with intrusion and I had COVID, I was not about to go and try to get anybody else sick. But I just want to put that out there because that was one of the main things I was trying to help you out about. And you were giving this the benefit of the doubt. Mm-hmm. So, okay. So how long had you been back there today? Because I know when Pizarro was there and called you the crackers.
This is what happened was when she demanded she wanted to go, obviously, on a private text message to Next. I was waiting around for about 15 minutes in the back. Clearly, she wasn't going to step back down because Nest told us to just stay in the back and you can come back up. And I thought, right, fair enough. Let her just say her crap and her lies about us, and then I'll go up and rebuff it, you know. And it never happened. So I just was the odd comment in the chat, and I was watching other shows on my laptop and just flipping back and forth now and then. And she was still up there. And then when they said you were backstage, that's when I went up and I was just saying, like, what the hell? You know? Like, she's still sitting there doing nothing, like the norm that she is. And Nessa's loving it. And I'm just like, what happened 2 weeks ago? And then she's right under her skirt again.
But of course, because that's the thing. When people are smitten with people in a romantic level, there is really nothing that you can do to drive a wedge between that. And unfortunately, I was trying to help Ness with this heat, but I had facts to back it up. You were trying to help Ness with this heat, and you only knew based on what you had witnessed
Yeah,
recently with her.
yeah.
However, like what I told you, Ness is going to always choose these other people more. And I specifically told you that when it came to Pizarro because they have more history with each other. So my thing is, when you get there and you sit on her platform night after night to help her entertain her audience, to help her make money, but then when you want to come up there and voice your opinion, and she doesn't think highly enough of you to let you up, but let you sit back there for 30 minutes, 45 minutes, ignore your back chat comments, then that's a problem. But the only person that can nip that up in the bud is you, Lord Karma.
Like I say, I'd let them do what they want to do, and if they still repeat it, I'm out. And that's what it is. If
Yeah,
people are if people are going to behave that way, J.Dunn, I can't make Ness decide or choose what she wants to do. It's her to see what she's doing and how she's going. I can point things out, but it's ultimately down to her how she wants her channel to be, and it's clear that I'm not really wanted there. Clearly from today, the way she's on with that bloody turtle looking thing. Um, so I'm not going to be there anymore, and because it's clear that she doesn't want us there, or she would have kept us on stage, like she would have kept us on the panel, and it's as simple as that. I clearly got the message, and that's what she wanted because that's what this heat wants, and it's as simple as that. And I've got to be very careful who I decide who I want to choose, like to be pally with and stuff, because you know my background, J.Dunn. I've got a lot more going on in real life, a lot more serious stuff going on, and yeah, I'm kind of done with it. And there was like no apology, there was no this that. It was just blatantly rude, and I'm getting bored of the racist insults, trying to manipulate the situation to make it into racist content. It's so boring. It really is. When I've never ever been racist, but yet I've been called a cracker, all sorts by these people, and they think it's normal behaviour just to call people like that. It's very disrespectful, and it really is, because they can't get anything else on us because they've got nothing else on us. It's kind of sick. And all I've been is polite. I'll call people out when they come for us. You damn right I will. But I won't go out my way to start trouble with people. And the problem is with this heat, I caught her out in a lie, and she even admitted it on Tracy's. That's why she doesn't like me for, and she doesn't like us because I'm friends with you. And she doesn't like that as well. But the thing is, with you and me, J.Dunn, this is just YouTube, a beef sector. Outside of it, we have lives, you know? It's just like there's a lot going on. You'll have a lot going on. I know I do. And
no,
it is what it is.
I agree 100%. And let me just say for Jessica Michelle, yes, I was talking about intrusion, but at the same time, myself and Lord Karma, we have a different YouTube ship because I met him through Tita's platform. And so if he clicked this link to talk about this, which he knows that we have had this conversation before in the past. And even when we had it, he disagreed with me. But now that he's here talking about this, I'm not going to rush him back on intrusion because I mean I played the receipts about intrusion, and once Lord Carmen could be my co-host, and I'll play some more receipts. But I at least want him to get the chance to say what he needs to say because this was one of the things that I noticed already. Because for a little while, when he first was coming to Ness's platform, Ness was calling him a crackerjack. She used to call him, oh, okay, Jessica Michelle. She used to call him a crackerjack. And I already knew the fact that she was calling him a crackerjack had a racist undertone, period. Then once Pizarro was able to get up there and call him blatantly a cracker, I knew what time it was. Which is not to say that I'm one of these whitewash people, because I'm not. I speak about white people and how I feel about them all the time. But the fact is, this man, if nobody else clicked Nest link, this man did. And he done been doing that for the last month. And I just think it's an ungrateful thing to do to the person that is always there to try to talk to you when nobody else is trying to talk to you. When you getting publicly embarrassed and humiliated on this motherfucking YouTube, and the main person who is here trying to check on you and shit like that, and then you let other people disrespect you or disrespect him whenever you feel like it.
It's just, for me, it's disappointing because I've been nothing but nice to her. And that's the thing. What more can I say?
Mm-hmm. No, that's understandable. Well, I mean, you know, if you want to say something else about Ness or about this heat, you can. But I have another video that I can play, and you can join me to dissect this video if you would like.
Just the fact that Ness, one day you will come around and see what it's all about, and I can guarantee you this heat won't be at the end of your journey. Put it that way. As for intrusive, dragging up old stuff, and it did seem like she was making stuff up because she would have said it last September. There was no need for it. And if you're going to be arguing with someone on a panel and they're backstage, at least have the decency to let them up to speak so they can speak back rather than having to speak backstage and then having the full panel to talk about it. It's ridiculous. Get some respect, people. If you're going to be calling this the beef sector, have the people up beefing. Or you might as well just title it the pussy sector. Because that was pussy ways today when it came to the beef. That's all I've got to say, Jay.
Okay. Well, do you want to still be my co-host for me to play this next receipt here?
I'm going to drop down a bit because at the moment, I'm just feeling a bit weighted out by what Ness did today, and it's getting to us little.
But why you gonna drop down because of what Ness did? You gonna let her affect you on YouTube?
No, it's just because this has been going on for a while now, and it's a build up, and it's a lot to take in. That's the situation.
But okay, so why did you give Ness this much credit?
Because I've seen bits of goodness in her, and then it just retracts back. And it's like she brings others on the show just to bully people and sits back and just watches it. And I'm just like, that's not coolness. Even Lovely Love pointed it out today, the situation. And that's when I woke up, basically.
Well, you know, Lord Karma, I think that you've been making your rounds around here. It's unfortunate, which I'm actually happy that I was able to have this discussion with you here. But this is nothing new. I can understand your disappointment, but you have to realize that you are just a talking head on here to Ness, period.
I'm just like, when you get to realize that, it's just, especially when you put their feelings first and stuff like that and treat them like an actual human being and not just some content to be used and discarded when they like, it's a bit nasty.
Right.
Especially for the likes of that turtle looking thing. It's embarrassing and degrading. But anyways, it is what it is.
Yeah. No, I get that, Lord Karma. And it's fine. I'm just happy that she wasn't able to make us upset with each other. Because I'm telling you, anything that I've tried to tell you was really the truth. But you can drop down if that's what you need to do and
Yeah,
recharge. But you really have to remember that this really ain't going to change because there is nothing that you could do or say to get her out of that situation because that's the situation that she chooses to be in for whatever reason.
right. I'm gonna jot down, but you know my situations anyway. I've got more stuff going on, but that's all I wanted to say. And if she is listening, for one, she needs to start listening and not ego taking over and actually listen, because she is actually going to lose people who generally like her because of that troublemaker. And that's all I've got to say.
All right, Karma. Well, I hope you feel better.
Okay, see you later.
Okay, see you. Okay, y'all. So that was Lord Karma. Which that's the thing, y'all. I had tried to run. I tried to warn him about this before, and let me reiterate. At that time, me and Ness were still cool, but I noticed some weird stuff going on her panel. And to be honest, y'all, because he is from the UK, some of the digs that were given to him, I honestly wanted to make sure he understood what those things meant. Because sometimes we say stuff over here in the United States that certain terms that are not used in other areas. So that's the reason why I asked. But either way, I don't know why they did him like that. But if y'all want to, do y'all want my? Yeah, I think we all tried to, Sassy. We all tried to. But I have another receipt of me talking to Intrusion's fiance, Diamond. That's the next place that we could start, y'all. And all I'm about to do is replay my own content here. But I'm going to speak about this. Oh yeah, I'm about to do it right now. Hold on. Let me see. Let me make sure that I don't need to adjust anything like the echo cancellation. Okay, the echo cancellation is here. So let me go ahead and start this right here. And y'all, please let me know if y'all hear an echo. Let me know that from the jump. This video. What's good, Miss Nikki? Earlier today, earlier this morning. And GX got on there trying to check me about intrusion. And GX thought he was going to check me. Diva agreed with me and even put his ass down off her live stream. Then Intrusion got up there while he was up there trying to tell me some bullshit. What's good, Room Shaker? But y'all, let me tell y'all what happened. At 4:02 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Can y'all hear this without an echo? Y'all. And that's the thing. I have a heart for Diamond and what's going on. I got a heart for Diamond and what is happening. But would y'all believe that Intrusion had Diamond call me and ask me if she could put me on three-way with Intrusion? And I said, yes. Because I guess Diamond wanted to have this conversation where she asked me all the questions, even though I done showed her all the receipts. I mean, how many more receipts does the woman need? But she wanted me to be on three-way with her and Intrusion. And I was right there on the three-way call. And the call lasted for 13 minutes. where Intrusion was lying to motherfucking Diamond. And I was trying to tell Diamond, yes, Angie, I kid you not. And I was trying to tell Diamond, I already showed you the receipts about this. Diamond want to know, what did Intrusion say about her son? And I told Diamond on that phone conversation exactly what I knew about her son based on what Intrusion told me. I guess I was supposed to hang up because Intrusion wanted to be on the phone. Lady Law, they call, Diamond called me at 4:02 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and had Intrusion right there asking me to put if she could merge me on the line with Intrusion. And so she wanted to ask me all of her questions with Intrusion on the phone. And I answered the questions with Intrusion right there. I answered the motherfucking questions. But the crazy thing about it, y'all, is even whenever I was answering those questions for Diamond in front of Intrusion, Intrusion had a nerve to say, Diamond, Diamond is loyal. Don't believe that. Diamond is loyal. J.Dunn, Diamond is loyal. And I told them both, I said, loyal is a motherfucking dog. The fuck? The nerve that you got this girl calling my phone to merge you onto the three-way, and you want to say she loyal. Well, of course she is. But my good goddamn, a dog is damn loyal. The fuck? But you say you love the girl, you care about the girl, you ain't lying to the girl. I was on three-way with you and the girl, and I told you the absolute truth. I talked about the receipts that I showed the girl, and you said that she is loyal. Fuck, bitch. And y'all, I couldn't even believe it. I couldn't even believe it. And that's the thing. Like, y'all, I promise y'all, I did not want to get on here and say this. I mean, clearly, they called me at 4:02. It's after 6 p.m. right now. No, Diamond. No, Diamond. Because I have given you all the explanations and all the receipts that you need. What more do you need? What more do you need? I'm the only person that's being honest with you right now. Intrusion ain't being honest with you. I'm being honest with you. Intrusion would have continued to lie to you if it were not for my honesty. And it's like, damn, girl, what more do you need? I contacted you through Instagram and camped up and showed you all the damn receipts. But now I gotta answer questions in front of Intrusion. Now I need to be interrogated in front of Intrusion. Diamond, I don't know what else you need. I really don't. And no, I'm not here. I'm not here to drag Diamond, y'all. But I don't know what more she needs. But Diamond, if this woman is threatening legal action against me, I damn sure don't need for you to be putting me on a conference call. Now that's what I don't need. And this is how come I know that bitch is bluffing and she full of shit when she talking about what she trying to do against a bitch legally. Because she still, hey, Lady Nika, happy belated birthday, Lady Nika. Y'all, it was Lady Nika's birthday yesterday. But I don't understand what more you need because I think that I'm the only bitch that ain't lied to you yet. I'm the only bitch that ain't lied to you. But if a bitch gonna get on here and talk all this bullshit about putting legal documents and shit like that against me, but then she's still using you as a liaison. And I don't even know why you don't get that you being used. You are being used, Diamond. She fucking over you, Diamond. She can tell you whatever she want to tell you. But girl, I'm telling you the truth because I don't owe you anything else but the truth. Yeah. Oh, let me sing the Lady Nico. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Lady Nika. Happy birthday to you. So that was for you, Lady Nika. Even though, even though you told me that you unsubscribed to me, I still sung to your ass anyway, because I'm saying happy birthday. That's what I'm saying. You unsubscribed to me, but I didn't unsubscribe to you. That's why I still been over there up in the den. But I'm saying happy birthday. And y'all, it's her 50th birthday. Not just a regular birthday, but a 50th birthday, y'all. So it's important, y'all. It's really important. It's important. But anyway, what I don't understand is how I voluntarily showed Diamond all the receipts. I voluntarily told her everything that she wanted to know. I voluntarily answered all her questions. I voluntarily did all of that. But meanwhile, Intrusion is the one lying to her, ain't showing her a motherfucking thing, ain't telling her the truth, ain't telling her anything. And then both of them called me on the phone. Now, Diamond, you got my real number. My real number, Diamond. You could call me straight through anytime you need to because that's how passionate I was about this fuckery that's going on. I didn't even give Diamond my Google number. Diamond got my real phone number and I got her real phone number. But even whenever you still allowing the bitch that's lying to you to make you contact me to have a conversation and answer what questions? Answer what? What more can I show? What more can I say? I guess I was supposed to say it in front of her. Well, I mean, if I done already been on here and I done said it in front of the whole World Wide Web, then I would think that if I done already said this shit in front of the World Wide Web, then I'm telling the truth. And I don't owe nobody anything. But I have been trying to give Diamond grace. Because y'all, I done been young and in love before. I done been young and in love before. I done had my heart broken before. Y'all about to make me get into my Keisha Cole. I remember when my heart broke. I remember when I gave up loving you. Heart couldn't take much more from you. So sad and lonely. I remember when my heart broke. And all I'm trying to say, Diamond, is that I remember them times for myself. So that's why I've been trying to be helpful to you. That's why. But even with that, you still don't believe nothing. You believe the person who been lying to you. And see, I don't know. I don't have the patience for it. I don't. trying to have the patience, but I don't have the patience. Oh, where were you when I was sad and lonely? Where were you when I can take it no more? Anytime I came on YouTube, anytime that I was on the Beagle, I remember when my heart broke. I remember when I gave up loving you. I can't take no more from you. It was so sad and lonely. But on a serious tip, Diamond, I can't do nothing else. What more can I do, y'all? What, child? I can't do nothing else. So at this particular point, I'm removing myself from this entire situation. I'm not giving grace to anyone any longer. Anyone that they're gonna put me on damn three-way with somebody who is threatening legal action against me. And I ain't gonna say no motherfucking bullshit about it. Yes, I am. Cause what you trying to set me up for? Because I didn't try to set you up for a motherfucking thing. I'm the one that came telling you the truth. And if y'all was about to, if y'all thought that I wasn't recording, I was. Because at this point, legal action has been threatened against me. I don't understand what y'all get. The bitch threatened legal action against me. Y'all had y'all conversation. Y'all want to have y'all whole soap opera and stuff like that up on my phone. You want me to reconfirm and reconfirm and reconfirm and reconfirm everything that I've been telling you? But why do I need to do all that explaining to you? You should be having your bitch explain to you. You should honestly, no, Zulu ain't hiding. He right here. He right there, y'all. But you should be having your bitch explain, not me. Your bitch is the one who lied to you. She did say she was calling the detective in the morning, Henny Wise. I guess in transit of her calling the detective, she called Diamond to have Diamond call me. Let me drop the link for Diamond, because Diamond, you know I ain't lying. Now, Diamond, I ain't dragging, I ain't saying nothing crazy. But you do know that this woman done threatened legal action against me. You do know that. But even still, I accepted the call and spoke on three-way to give you clarity. But how much clarity do you need, ma'am? How much? How much do you need? And y'all, I put that link for Diamond. Because how much do you need? How much more can I provide to you? And again, I'm the one that hasn't been lying to you. That bitch that you love, that bitch that you had me on three-way with, that's the one that's been lying to you, not me. She been lying to you, not me. So I'm just trying to figure out, y'all. Like, I be good goddamn. And y'all, I need to stop saying good goddamn. I need to stop doing that because I don't need to use the Lord's name in vain. But when I say it, I be like, good God, not God, but good God, damn. But even with this, y'all, she still had to speak to me anyway. Okay, Diamond back here. Hold on, let me put on my banner, y'all. Because I talk to Diamond again because Diamond, I promise you, I'm not trying to drag you. But I'm not gonna let this lying ass bitch try to fuck with my real life and me not talk about it. So let me see what banner I'm gonna put for Diamond. Because I want to put a good banner for her. Because, you know, I think she cool. I don't have no problem with it. So I'm just gonna put my Craig from Friday. This you, Diamond?
Mhm.
Hey, Diamond, how are you?
Hey, I'm good.
Diamond, I don't know what else I could do to show you anything that you need to see. And I understand that you need to see certain things, but you also have to understand that legal action wasn't threatened towards you, it was threatened towards me. Oh, y'all, let me go to my settings to make sure. Hold on, let me put the cancellation. Okay, so it should be good now. It should be good now. Yeah, press one if y'all have echo and stuff. Press
Yes.
two if y'all don't.
Yes.
Okay, Diamond, you got the floor. You can talk.
Okay. I just wanted to ask you one thing.
Uh-huh.
Now, I know I called you, but if it was an issue when I asked you to do the three-way, why didn't you just say, I don't want to do that because of what she said to you?
Because I wanted to give you the clarity that you needed.
Okay. And I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? It's just a very frustrating situation for me. And I never said that I didn't believe you. Never once did I say that you were lying to me. I never said that.
Well, yeah, I only told you. So y'all, thank y'all for y'all's patience. This is a replay of the video in which Diamond clicked my link. And Diamond herself said she never said she didn't believe what I told her because I told her the truth and I gave her the receipts to prove what I said. So what I think is mighty funny is that me and Diamond had this exchange in September of 2022. And now in April, wait a second, let me look at, let me make sure. No, sorry, in May of 2023, now Intrusion coming on here trying to rewrite history. No, bitch. I had your whole bitch up here talking to me up on my link hole. And don't you ever forget it. Diva, I heard that that the engagement was called off. That's what I heard. But I don't have anything to back it up. But either way, the fact is, this girl even believed what I told her because I showed her every single receipt back then. Yeah, Intrinsic is 45 and Diamond is 29. They have like a 20-year age difference. But anyway, let me keep playing it. Thank y'all for sticking around. But yeah, that engagement is off. That's why you don't hear her talking about it as much as she used to. Told you to merge me in because Diamond, I really want you to have whatever clarity that you need. I mean, this is something that's affecting you for real, for real. I'm not too affected by it because I didn't love her.
Mhm.
And so I really did feel like I owed you to be able to go on there. But what I think is crazy is how after I talked to y'all, I got phone calls where she done did lives in private them. She had so much shit to say about me and I'm dead and all this type of bullshit. But I was just on the phone with both of y'all. So how I'm dead? When the hell did I die?
See, I didn't know everything that was said in that live, so I didn't know that. If I had knowledge of that, I wouldn't have called you.
Yeah, I was being told that I'm dead and all this bullshit, and I'm like, but when did I die? Like, and even right there, that's somebody trying to put death on me. Don't speak that on my name. I thought you cared about peace, love, and light. And not you, Diamond. But I'm talking about that bitch. She talk about peace, love, and light and the energy and all this bullshit. But she talking about I'm dead. But then 2 or 3 minutes later, she got you calling me. And again, Diamond, my number is still the same. I don't mind for you to call me. But Diamond, I don't like to speak on deaf ears. Like, I don't like to keep rehashing this if you're not going to believe the receipts and the information that I already
I believe you. I never said that I didn't believe you. That's my only thing, and I even said that to you. I know you're not lying about shit. I've said that to you. But this situation is frustrating for me because me and my child keep coming up. So you got to understand my frustration. I was trying to figure out what was said about me and my child, and that's it. All I care about is my son in this situation.
Well, I feel you on that, but okay. So if you only care about you and your son, then why you and your son didn't call me?
Because I wanted to know what was said. It's not like I ain't have a full-blown relationship with this lady.
Right, but if you care about you and your son, I would give your son a full-blown explanation if he would like one. But instead, you call me with her.
I understand.
So this is all I'm trying to say, because all I've been trying to do is help you. But I understand that whenever somebody is in love like that you don't hear anything, you don't see anything.
No, I hear it and I see it. Just because I don't air her out on live in front of hundreds of people doesn't mean I don't dig in her ass. I just know that, that's something that I have to do behind closed doors. Oh, I see and hear everything. You know what I'm saying? I just don't, ridicule her online. I say what I have to say with her behind the scenes. So it's not that I don't, see or hear stuff. It's just,
So I do want to ask you, whose idea was it to call me? Was it hers or was it yours?
She said that she didn't say anything about my son in totality. I said, well, should I call her? It was my idea to call you to see, if the story was going to be the same.
But Diamond,
not on your part.
But Diamond, I had already, hold on now that Diamond is up here, y'all can say I'm not speaking behind her back because she right here. Now, Diamond, did I not already call you earlier today and said that I was going to show that hoe how it feels to be lied to or to be lied on?
Mm-hmm.
Did I not give you that call and say, she never dragged your son, but she did tell me about your living situations and about how you keep your son. She did tell me about your mothering skills. She did tell me those things. But I told you that because she want to get on here and lie like she do, now she's spazzing out because she thinks she done been lied on. And I gave you that respect and courtesy as a woman.
I understand that. Okay, but my whole thing is that nobody understands where I'm coming from. That this is somebody that I had a relationship with, that's sitting and talking to somebody that she doesn't know about me. That is what I'm mad about. What you told me earlier, I said, okay, that's fine. I hear what you're saying, but what I'm mad about It's her talking about me to you in general, regardless of what the conversation was. That's my issue with her. Not about what you said earlier. I heard what you said earlier, and I still have the right to be mad that she sat up there and talked to you about me, period.
Right, but I didn't ask for any of that about you. So you should be mad at her.
Oh,
But
who said
instead
I was mad at you, boo?
but I'm saying, but instead of you being mad at her,
I am mad at her. Just because you haven't seen me cuss her out doesn't mean that I'm not mad at her.
well,
I am mad at her.
I do know that you called me on three-way for her.
So let me ask you a question.
Okay, what's up?
So because this situation happened, am I just supposed to be like, oh fuck her? You know, like I ain't saying nothing else to her, this, that. I'm not allowed to handle the situation the way I want to.
I'm saying that you can handle the situation the way that you feel. But what I'm telling you is that she is using you and stringing you along. She is fucking over you right now. That's what she doing. But you don't see it yet.
I see a lot of things. Nobody has heard me say anything about trans this whole situation. Nobody. How I really feel, I say behind the scenes, and I say that to her. Oh, don't think I'm not mad. I'm very angry, but I don't need to get on YouTube and drag her. I don't need to do that.
Diamond, anytime you show up in that woman's chat with that damn wrench, co-signing her, is you.
I barely say anything in her chat. I
But
speak to people.
but
Yes, that's what I'm supposed to do.
but you not supposed to do nothing. You don't owe her shit at this point. Not even to moderate. She owes you. So every single time that you do that, you are showing all of YouTube that she can do this to you and you gonna be fine with it. Come on now.
I'm not fine with anything. But whatever I had to say to her, I said to her. And that whatever decision I decide to make when it comes to her moving forward is my decision.
Well, to be honest, Diamond, everybody is watching and everybody is watching you. No, you don't want people to be watching you, but they are watching you by no fault of your own. Anytime that you come through and you accepting this, because it seems like an acceptance of this bullshit. And I'm being honest to you. I don't I don't even know you. I don't even know how your pussy sound. I don't even know what your pussy look like. Girl, I'm telling you as a friend now.
And
And
I told, and I appreciate that. I wholeheartedly appreciate you looking out for me. I really do. I do. And I've said this to you. Like this, I'm not scared to say anything I said behind the scenes in front and center. I'm not, I appreciate what you've done because you didn't have to. And I get that. But I'm just tired of my son and me, my name in general, just coming up. And I know that that's her fault, and I've already told her this. So people, y'all can look and hey, that's fine. But don't think that I'm not digging in her ass behind the scenes, because I am, because I'm pissed off. But I love her enough to not do that to her and drag her in public. I'm not doing that.
you love her more than you love yourself.
I love myself more than anybody.
But you are saying that you love her enough not to
I love
drag
her
her.
enough not to drag her. I don't have to drag her to get my point across to her.
But she done drug you to many of us already.
Well, you gotta let karma hit her in her ass the way it is. But I'm not gonna get up here and call her all types of bitches and hoes and doing that. I'm not doing that. She knows I'm mad. I just wanted to straighten that up with you because I never said I didn't believe you. I never said you were bullshit, and I appreciated you showing me the receipts, everything. I took all that into account,
Oh, well, okay. Well,
and
that's
I
good.
appreciate you for that. And that's all I had to get up here and say that in front of everybody. I believe you, but when it comes to handling her, if I decide to stop talking to her or not, that's my decision.
Well, no, I'm not. I don't care if you talk to her or not. I don't give a damn about it. But all I'm saying is the woman has threatened to put legal stuff on me. And so I'm saying you could stay up in that.
I
But
don't want to be in none of this shit. To be honest, I'm sitting over here minding my black ass business. I don't want to be in none of this. I don't want to be in none of this shit.
okay, and that's fine. And that's the reason why I ain't came here and drug you. But I'm just telling you that look, probably in about 2 years, Diamond, when you are no longer involved with this and you find somebody who is better, that you're going to move on and you're going to forget about all this bullshit. And I honestly think that it's somebody who is just manipulating you. But it's hard I understand. It's hard whenever your heart is in some shit. Girl, I done been there, done that many times. And I understand that me and you having this conversation ain't gonna change your heart in 3 minutes. It's not gonna change your heart. But I know that time will change. And in about 2 years, once you knocking at the door of 30, and you in a situation that you deserve to be in, then you will think differently about this.
Trust me, I'm over it a lot more than you think. I just keep my mouth shut. I really do. 'Cause I ain't into all the drama. But don't think I don't see what you see or whatever. I don't want to be in no more drama. I don't want to be involved in none of this stuff.
Okay, and that's fine. But I had, because of the way that I keep my receipts and my records, I had to come live to let them know that Intrusion called me again via you. And that's what she did.
I understand.
Okay. Well, Diamond, I really do. I wish you nothing but the best. But, only you can see what you deserve. I can't tell you that.
All right. I
Yeah.
appreciate you.
Oh, you're
All
welcome. You're welcome. Um,
right.
okay. Bye, Diamond.
All right.
Yeah. Y'all, I don't want this girl having to go through this mess. But she having to go through it. And it's like, my damn. My damn. Because the way that I keep my receipts over here, y'all, is on my channel. Everybody knows how I put my receipts over here. And this live in itself is a receipt of this. And that way, if some sheriffs knock on my door, if I get an email about any motherfucking thing, then I'm going to have the receipts of them calling me. But either way, y'all, y'all, my God. If the sheriffs knock on my door I am going to have this receipt right here of them calling me. I don't understand why women who typically play checkers want to try to play chess with me. But I wanted to let Candy and Lady Law, I see both of y'all up in here. I want to let y'all know. They called me. So y'all could do whatever y'all choose with the information, but at least I documented it. Y'all take care, be blessed, don't stress. Diamond, please love yourself more than you love intrusion. Bye, y'all. So thank y'all. That was me reposting my receipt. I had a candid conversation behind the scenes as well as in the scenes, as you saw with this receipt of me talking to Diamond, who was the lady who intrusion was dealing with, the fiance and all this kind of stuff, and all of this. Yeah, it was a recording, QI. QI, it was a recording. My God. But anyway, no nonsense. Ashley Dunn is a troll who has come through here and claimed to be an ex-wife of mine. Now, first off, I've never been married. So how could she be an ex? And somebody just came up in here saying that Ashley Dunn is threatening to reveal photos of my house to Ness. How could that bitch do any such thing when I've never met the bitch in real time? The bitch ain't never been to my house because the bitch has a whole troll page. But it shows how dumb and stupid Ness is to where she would think that somebody with the last name Dunn means that they have some type of association with me. Ness, I gladly say let Ashley Dunn show you whatever she got. But bitch, whenever she lied to you and you post it, and then I counteract you with the truth, bitch, then please don't act like you didn't lie, ho. Please don't say that you were mistaken. Ness is over there so desperate to the point to where now she ready to believe a damn troll. To believe a troll with my last name. Meanwhile, it's a whole troll that's calling himself my baby daddy running around here. And she don't believe that troll, but she want to believe this troll. Bitch, please. Let me see. J.Dunn, why Ashley Dunn, that widow, still telling people she owes. I don't know why, because she ain't my ex. I don't even know who the fuck that bitch is. The bitch is mad. The bitch is mad because she was trying to get no nonsense to tell me to unblock her during this live, and I refused to do it. Because no, bitch, once I know you a troll, I know you a troll. But it just shows y'all how hungry that Ness is for anything. And she ain't getting nothing. Yeah, QI, the troll's name is Ashley Dunn. When I ain't been married a day in my motherfucking life. But that's what the troll named herself. And Ness is too stupid. Dion said, that is this heat want your information. When this heat information get out here, Ness, don't cry. Right, and that's the thing. This heat already have my first and last name. I don't know what else you want. I don't know what else you want. But I did this live to really go ahead and combat drunk intrusion and her fraudulent bitch behavior. And I also want to play the receipts that I had. I also want to play the receipts of her bitch, her quote unquote fiance hit my link to talk to me. I just wanted to put all that out there in the open. And so now Ness is grasping at straws. QI, Grish ain't gonna dox this heat. Grish is in this heat's corner because of Ness. It's funny to me how Grish say that Grish is protecting his or her people. Meanwhile, this heat done came at Brianna relentlessly, and done came at Pizarro in the same manner. Done came at Nika in the same manner. But Grish ain't never tried to dox this heat. Meanwhile, anybody else on YouTube that come after either of them, either of those three, Grish talking about, I'm here to protect my people. I'm here for my people. My people. Well, if you was here for your people, you should have been doxed this heat a long time ago. So, Grish, why you always trying to dox people whose actual information is already out here? Why is it that you don't want to dox them ones? But this heat can drag Brianna any chance that she get. Just don't make sense. But y'all, the more that you pay attention, hey Robin, thank you for joining me. The more that you pay attention, y'all, the more that y'all will see. But I just want to give y'all these receipts just because, like I said, this is a paper trail. This is a paper trail for me to put everything about here. But anyway, y'all, I don't do terribly long lives, y'all. So let me go ahead and let y'all go. Y'all, please like the video if you haven't. If you catching a replay, like the video. If I have to come back later, I will. Y'all take care, be blessed, don't stress. I'll talk to y'all later. I ain't gotta lie about a motherfucking thing. Nor do I have to lie about a bitch who was trying to entertain me when I had COVID. Bye.